Oh, ow. Oh, hey, are you okay?
No.
What happened?
I was running, I was jogging, and I fell, I tripped, and I think I broke my arm.
Let me try and get something so we can immobilize it.
Okay.
Some kind of splint.
Oh, wow. You may have broken your arm. A bone or fractured your arm. A bone fracture is a break or crack in the bone. It can happen to anybody, and it can happen in many different ways. By direct blow to the bone, by a crushing force, a twisting motion, or muscle contractions. There are different types of fractures. We're going to concentrate on two fractures, which is the two that we're concentrating on is complete fracture, which is a fracture or a break through the entire bone that displaces the bone. And there's an incomplete fracture, which is, it doesn't go through, does not break the entire bone itself.
Okay, I found something. Maybe this will work.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and, we're going to go ahead and immobilize your arm here.
Okay, in general, a bone fracture results in pain, swelling, and sometimes some bruising, which we can see is already occurring in our jogger here. She is in pain, and what we're doing right now is we're trying to immobilize the arm. By doing this, it can prevent from further damage to the bone and the tissue surrounding the bone. We're using a shoelace that we took off from our shoe, and we're going to go ahead and use a sweatshirt to keep the arm close to the body. By keeping the arm close to the body, we're keeping the arm stable as well, so that there isn't a lot of movement. We're just going to help the individual stand up, and we're going to take her to the nearest emergency room.
Anyone can fracture a bone. Children and adults that participate in contact sports are at a higher risk to experience a fracture. After middle age, women are more likely to experience bone fractures because of diseases that affect bone strength, such as osteoporosis. Each year in the United States, 6.8 million fractures occur. In developed countries, the average citizen can expect 2 fractures in their lifetime. Extremity fractures are the most common and usually occur in men younger than 45 years of age and in women over 45 years of age due to menopause and an increased rate of bone loss. The most common fracture prior to age 75 is a wrist fracture. Over 75 is a hip fracture. In child abuse, a common fracture seen is a spiral fracture due to twisting on the bone.
Some self-care tips for bone fractures. They should be treated as quickly as possible to avoid any complications and to ensure complete healing. Weight-bearing exercises and sufficient amounts of calcium in the diet help strengthen the bones to prevent bone fractures. You can also help prevent bone fractures and other automobile-related injuries by wearing a seatbelt when riding in a car. People who participate in contact sports should wear appropriate protective gear. Doctors recommend estrogen therapy for women over 50. This, as well as calcium supplements, can help lower the risk of osteoporosis and other bone-related injuries.
Thanks to the nursing students that were walking by as I had a fall as I was running. They helped me immobilize my arm, which I ended up with a broken wrist and a broken arm fracture. Due to that, I ended up with a cast on for 6 weeks. Now, I do recommend that you take a walking or jogging buddy with you and a cell phone at all times. And cheers.